Counter right by Berto. Catches him with a left and a right just behind the ear. Jab is becoming more. And don't forget, immediately following. Oh, and Soto Karass, you said he does not want to be.
Side and box the whole night. That's the question.
And the reason Soto Karass is wearing
was something we've seen a lot in the past.
To Soto Karass momentarily. And there goes Berto down for the 6th time.
The height and reach of Soto Karass. If he decides to box on the outside, he's capable of doing it. Can he sustain that through a whole fight, though?
Okay, I'm going to call this good right here. Okay, guys, it's for the NABF title. Give me a good, clean fight. Obey my commands and protect yourselves at all times. Those gloves, good luck.
Less in the welterweight division. The main event is Jesus Soto Karass in the pink with black trunks. Andre Berto in the black with gray and white.
He wants to be in the center of the ring.
Paulie, what are the realistic
Managing to throw a lot of punches regardless.
Exactly. That's almost unheard of.
Berto Hunter told us that one of the things he wanted.
Can he stay on the outside and box the whole night? That's the question.
And the reason Soto Karass is wearing predominantly
had some good counterpunching ability, so I wouldn't say the entire counterpunching mentality would be wrong for Berto, but I think he just wanted him to be.
Which didn't really work for him in that fight, Paulie. He does not want to be. And Soto Karass putting the pressure on Andre Berto, again connecting with the right hand. Soto Karass has recorded 6 first-round knockouts. Soto Karass.
Berto's just happy not to face a lefty, even though he is far out.
And there you go.
Those came in his first 8 fights, while Berto has 8
before. But
right hand clip.
Your whole training camp around was the thing to do.
Another right hand clips Berto, but the counter right from Berto.
But we're off to a quick start in this fight. Both men are landing very good punches. What he did in round 1.
Counter right by Berto. Catches him with a left and a right just behind the ear. Jab is.
That's just our unofficial view, but these rounds are very close.
Berto finding a home for the left hook. Counter jab from Soto Karass. Soto Karass, trainer Ramon Yuquita Morales.
And I think Berto hurt Soto Karass. He just couldn't stand the prosperity of Soto Karass. He had to go back to what they don't want him to do, which is...
Crowd chanting Berto's name as he connects with a right uppercut on the inside. Jab. Soto Karass misses with the right hand.
The numbers for the last round. Both men landed 33 punches. That was an astonishing round.
Yeah, that counter right uppercut is one of his favorites. Starting to find a home for it.
Under 60 seconds left in the 2nd round. Soto Karass going to the body. Berto counter. Brian Kenny, Jim Gray, and the rest of the Showtime Sports crew. Hope you're enjoying Knockout Kings 2 as Berto.
You kind of got to get back to having that identity, and that's like Berto Hunter had said.
By Berto.
And that's an old Berto move. That counter right uppercut is something we've seen a lot of in the past.
Arakawa can do it. We can do it too. Knockout Kings 2, and both looking for the knockout.
Establish the outside boxing, but when you do get inside, use the uppercuts.
Although he's having good success on the inside with the uppercuts, Berto along the ropes, where according to Al Bernstein, he did not want to be. Soto Karass putting on the pressure. Unloading.
Berto should hold, guys. I don't know why he's not holding.
And you know, Soto Karass with those 8 losses, but there have been fighters before to do it.
Yeah, that right uppercut. Minute and a half left in the 3rd. Another left to the body, and a right to the body by Berto.
Counter right uppercut was something we've seen a lot in the past.
Here are the power punches in round 1, courtesy of Show Stats. Countering upstairs. Overhand right by Soto Karass. Again met with a short right hand by Berto, and now they begin to open things up.
Big tactical error by Soto Karass. The body work of Soto Karass is amazing. And you see evidence there. How many?
Soto Karass able to get through the guard with a jab and a short left uppercut.
Still trying as hard as he can.
No one should question this. We saw it in the Ortiz and Guerrero fight. He's tough as nails.
And Soto Karass immediately attacks the body and lands the right hand upstairs. He's just beating Berto to the punch, Paulie.
Yeah. Show anything for the rest of this round. There's a minute and a half left.
And it's all Soto Karass left hand by Berto.
So he can be hit.
I guess that's what makes him a fan-friendly fighter.
He has a temptation a lot of times to want to fight. He has that. He's trying to reestablish the jab, maybe noticing that the distance has closed.
Soto body shots from Soto Karass, but a stiff right hand by Berto. Left uppercut by Soto Karass.
tell you, both guys are landing good shots this round.
Are they ever?
Final 5 seconds. Another great round for Jesus Soto Karass.
You see Berto saying, come on, but that's not the way.
When you're inside, keep working with the uppers. And then 4 in a row.
The unofficial scoring courtesy of Showtime.
Yeah, our unofficial scoring, and look, it's all over. You can see this is a very, very close fight. Draw one.
Soto Karass beginning to establish the jab. Berto, left hook, and a counter left from Soto Karass.
He felt that shot, guys. With a hurt shoulder hurts.
And yet Soto Karass on the inside continues to deliver the uppercuts, and Berto misses the left hand, lands on that right arm, and he's hurt. He wants to continue, but that right shoulder is giving him problems. And speaking of problems, Soto Karass is doing the same. Berto desperately trying to come back, lands a left hook, but Soto Karass takes it.
Berto. This is a guy who's coming into the fight with not a lot of confidence.
Wow, right hand by Soto Karass.
But he's got to be careful. Right there.
Right hand, short left uppercut by Soto Karass in the corner along the ropes. Berto and Soto Karass now unloading, and Soto Karass. Berto backs up along the ropes again, gets hit with the right hand. Left hook to the body, right uppercut, left uppercut. A flurry of punches from Soto Karass.
It could be a serious problem now, especially.
What I think Jesus Soto Karass needs to be careful about is he can still do this.
And throws a left of his own. 5 rounds.
Oh, that shoulder.
In the books.
That shoulder. He can't go on.
The jab. Just beat him up with the jab. Please do not pull out. Stay close.
Scarface fame on the show, as well as Soto Karass and Berto try to continue to scar each other's faces. Soto Karass punching the arm, but as they now are in the center of the ring, and Soto Karass puts together the combination, swelling around the left eye of Andre Berto. Where we would have anticipated some problems for Soto Karass is where he's had his most success on the inside with those uppercuts.
With low blows, he's had 6 points deducted over fights for low blows in his career, but he has avoided that in this fight and landed a lot of clean body shots.
He's got to stop bending his knees on that because it's the same shot hitting him over and over again.
Continuing to walk him down and continuing to be on the attack as we kick off round 6. Uppercuts on the inside, punching at distance.
To Ortiz.
And now Berto continuing. Counter left hook and another left hook and another left hook by Soto Karass, followed by the straight right. Left uppercut just grazes the chin of Soto Karass by Berto. Hey, you still have a chance to get involved in our hashtag battle.
Soto Karass has been in this fight.
Left hand to the body by Berto. Another left hook. But Berto trying valiantly to punch back and lands a jab.
And how about this? Let's take a guess. How many punches do you think he threw the last round, Soto Karass?
To ply his craft, Berto coming back with a left hook. Trying to hurt Soto Karass, but Soto Karass in the pocket. His healthy hand, the left hand, but there's a straight right by Soto Karass. Berto becoming busier here in the 7th round. Had Soto Karass on the ropes, but allows him to escape with a couple of straight right hands, and there's a left hook to the body. Right uppercut by Berto. As of right now, Keith Thurman with his knockout win over Diego Chavez to kick off the main card.
In the field, he's got a wounded duck in there.
Yep.
He's moving his hands, finding the angles, finding the openings.
Pocket continuing to throw combinations. Left hook to the body by Berto.
You know,
Berto doubles up on the jab. We're going to round 8 as Berto closes the ring.
Clearly, that punch at this juncture anyway in the fight is... And this is the, you know, Jesus Soto Karass has rededicated himself to the sport. Other fighters before have had not so great records. Freddie Pendleton, when he went with the issue with the hands, shoulder, still managing to hang in there.
If you listen to me, you'll get him.
Let's go back to round 5, where already the shoulder problems had started to bother.
You're winning the rounds, but you got to keep the attack.
Soto Karass on the attack in the center of the ring, putting together the combinations. Whilst Berto
here and there, Berto will let you know he's still alive, he's still there, but it's just falls over when he does throw a shot. Maybe because he's trying to put so much into it, maybe because he doesn't have any legs, I don't know. But yeah, you know, it's something to keep in mind.
And he can't throw the right at all, so it is not even usable for him.
A wounded wing, and yet
And of course, he is a volume puncher for sure, but this is something.
Strafing the body with the left and rights, the uppercuts mixed in with the straight. 39 knockouts. Still have time to try to take that 10,000.
When he won the IBF Lightweight Championship, a lot of losses. He won it, others have done it. So forget the losses. It's the way Karass is fighting now, and look at those numbers. Not enough to win rounds, but he's at least keeping himself in the fight by landing.
Left uppercut by Berto, misses with the left hook, but yes, he's getting busy. Left uppercut by Soto Karass, followed by the straight right hand. Berto leaning in. He throws a right uppercut, but gets tagged again. Been essentially negated here, although he lands a right uppercut on the inside.
One of the things for
trying to work his way in. I mean, it's hard to fight on the inside with one hand, but somehow he's doing it, and he's even doing it with some success at times.
Obvious problems with his right shoulder. The straight right hand by Soto Karass. And even with one arm, Berto can still be involved in an entertaining fight.
We've talked a lot about how long these fights have gone, and surprisingly, did we think early when Berto was so hurt that this fight could enter the 10th?
And we all know the weapon against a lefty is a right hand. Berto doesn't have one.
Yeah.
So maybe Soto Karass would be wise to fight southpaw. Another point is Soto Karass regularly bleeds in his fights, and his skin is held up here, and I think that's been a factor.
Great point.
Two pugilists' respective careers. One will move on in a stacked weight class, while the other, Soto Karass, digging away at the body, then hits him with a straight right. This is showcasing his resiliency. Will his career have?
I mean, Berto showing a lot of effort.
Hunter, but from Winter Haven, Florida. Unofficial scoring. Soto Karass able to use his footwork and does a great job of pivoting away momentarily. And don't forget, immediately following, and Soto Karass down on the canvas. And an 8 count is being administered. It's ruled a knockdown. He is down for the 3rd time in his career.
He said it's a low blow, but
yeah,
we'll see.
And now Berto coming back with the left hand. Berto using the right a little bit more. He's along the ropes now. The jab by Berto and that left hook to the body, but then he eats a couple of punches for his efforts. Leans into Soto Karass momentarily. And there goes Berto down for the 6th time in his career.
He stopped it right away.
And this fight is over. Soto Karass records the knockout win, the 18th of his career, in the 12th and final round. And celebration.
What a big disappointment. He showed tremendous resiliency tonight, just couldn't close the deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 48 seconds in round number 12. He is the winner by way of technical knockout, Jesus El Renuente